Welcome back to the Basin Burnouts YouTube channel. We're still working on the Dirt to Demos build. You take one step forward and you take two steps back kind of deal. So, here's the battery bank. I have decided to, last time you guys see me, I was making up wire and stuff to go into the fuse block. I was not happy with the way that was coming out. With the short run and then having to figure out how to run over top of the bank and all this other stuff. Just wasn't happy with it. So I was not, I'll be legit with you guys. I was not familiar with marine fuses. The first time I seen marine fuses was on the Kicker Bronco. Everything I've ever seen before was just regular, fuse blocks, all that kind of stuff. The way they have their setup is that each amp is fused with the marine stand and fuse block, which is one of these little guys right here, 300 amp fuses. So I priced the Kicker ones out. The problem was the Kicker ones were like $40 per fuse holder and fuse. Well, the problem with that is that you need 8 of them, and I didn't want to spend all that money just to fuse, especially when I already had a fuse block and everything. So I was like, nah, I'm not spending that much money to figure out just to cure my my ADHD here, or OCD. So I was like, you know what? Went straight to Amazon. Someone was like, well, just buy them off Amazon or buy them off AliExpress. And I'm like, yeah, I could, but screw it. So I did. I went there, and this is how I'm going to fuse it. The problem is that these have little stands that go on the end. Just if you guys decide to try to do this, there's little stands like this that go on the end. But the problem with that is that the fuse has to sit long ways because they're not perfectly square. They're a little bit of a rectangle. And if they have to sit this way, they will not bolt side by side. You would have to re-drill all these holes, and you'd have to try to slot them and everything just to get these fuses to fit side by side. Now, they're narrower this way. So what I did is I just cut the back off, because all that is to keep the fuse from the locate the fuse. I cut that off, and now I can run them long ways down here, and all I got to do is just put my wires directly to this, and they're all fused. I don't have to worry about going from battery bank to fuse block to fuse back to amp. So what I decided to do is I came in here, I took everything back out, and I took this off. So what I'm going to do is I pulled the battery bank as far out as I could, to the point to where the battery bank was literally sitting right on the edge of the slip. Well, the problem was I can't shut the tailgate. So I took that off, and then the edges of the battery bank fall right where these little squares are right here, because this is kind of curved like this. So the middle still has this much room, but each end is completely smashed up against the tailgate here. So when I take this off, those ends fall into these holes. So when I close this, this is going to be as far forward as I can get it, and all my wires are going to run flat up against the wall. They're just going to come off the bank, go flat up against the wall. So they're going to come out here, and they're going to come out over here. And that's it. So technically, it's going to be all hidden behind the bank. And I think that's going to keep me from going insane trying to stuff all this bullshit in there. I see guys all the time with these big setups that are fucking cutting notches and micro adjusting every little thing to get everything to fit in there. And if anything little touches or whatever, they're fucked. And then they got to spend tons amount of time cleaning everything back out. Dude, I can't work like that. I got to have some room. I got to have everything accessible, because if not, if I make it too hard to work on, I know how I am. I'll get fed up with it, and then I'll just be like, fuck it, and then not want to work on it at all. These projects have to be easy for me to work on. If not, then I'm going to get frustrated with it, and I'm not going to be happy. So, also, I got these shocks for the hood, which I'm going to replace those. So no more vice grips holding the hood up either. I'll get that done. I'll get the bank. I'm still waiting on some Sky High shrink wrap. I ordered that on Friday. Today's Sunday. I'm late in the day working on this stuff because I've been messing around all day. I also ordered, I hated to do this, but I went to the evil Amazon and ordered some of these 5/16 studs. I should have ordered, I ordered the 1/0. I should have ordered the 2/0 ones because the oversized, the Sky High does not like to go into these 1/0 ones. Now, what I might do is order the 2/0 ones because these are really not going to be happy. I noticed that just a second ago when I was trying. The wire is not happy going into these. So I might order some more of those. I don't know. Or I might just suck it up and quit being a pansy and get this project. There you are. Get this project done because I'm getting to the point now where I need to get this shit done, guys. I'm starting to cut corners just because I have to get this done. I still haven't touched the inside of the car. I bought some, even the window studs here, are the lock studs here. I bought some lock studs and they don't screw on because of the wrong thread. So now I have to retap the threads and the lock studs. The lock buttons. I mean, just, it's little stuff like that that annoys the shit out of me because I just want to get this stuff done. And every time I take a step forward, I got to take a step back. Especially like with the alternator. I haven't messed with the alternators yet. I don't even have the power wire that runs from this alternator to the back. I still got to get that. So, fun. I'll figure it out. I just want to give you guys an update to let you guys know what was going on. Yeah. So, quick one today. I ripped everything back out. Took one step back. Took 2 steps back. 1 step forward. Paula Abdul said it best. Love you guys. Hopefully I don't waste too much more of your time with this project because I want to get it done. I want to get it planned. I want to see this thing rocking, man. And then see what I have to fix before I get to Slamology because I know I'm going to have to, something's not going to be right. So, love you guys. See you in the next video.